Carbon Visions, a carbon removal action community for college students. Roll the tape.
We need to start removing billions of tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere every year. Here's why. The amount of global warming that occurs is directly proportional to the amount of CO2 in our atmosphere. So the more we emit from burning fossil fuels, the more our planet will warm. And according to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, we've now passed the point where reducing and stopping CO2 emissions alone will keep us under 2 degrees Celsius, which is the global temperature where we'll really start to feel the dramatic negative climate impacts. Now, on top of cutting emissions, we need to pull previously emitted CO2 back out of the atmosphere at the unprecedented scale of several billions of tons or gigatons per year. This is an enormous undertaking, and our success or failure will dramatically shape the future of our planet.
There are currently a whole bunch of ideas being explored at various levels of readiness and development for how to perform carbon removal. Some of them are natural solutions which attempt to maximize the Earth's ecosystem and natural carbon cycle by using techniques such as afforestation, reforestation, and forest management. Others are completely engineered solutions like direct air capture and carbon mineralization. These solutions use chemically engineered materials to capture greenhouse gases from the atmosphere and then release and compress them into more concentrated streams of CO2. Each of these pathways and other pathways that I haven't mentioned present numerous engineering, policy, and economic opportunities and challenges which need to be tackled.
What's really exciting about carbon removal is that it's an industry in its infancy that's growing really quickly and is getting a lot of attention and interest right now. Big companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Stripe, and Shopify have already invested millions of dollars into early-stage carbon removal companies in 2020 alone. And with things trending in this direction, a recent article in Bloomberg claims that with big oil declining, carbon removal could take its place.
Given how critical carbon removal is for the future of humanity and how exciting the emerging industry of carbon removal is, it's especially awesome that anyone can get in on the ground floor and start shaking things up right now. College students especially. Welcome to Carbon Visions, a community of college students working together on carbon removal solutions. There are so many pieces to this puzzle, from science research to raising lots of funding, to passing local and federal policy, doing advocacy, writing op-eds, and ultimately solving the difficult logistical, business, and environmental justice questions that arise from large-scale carbon removal. So we need all college students of all backgrounds and all skill sets. If you're an entrepreneur, a chemist, a designer, a policy wonk, an engineer, computer scientist, artist, journalist, advocate, geologist, anyone, we want you to join the fight to pull CO2 out of the atmosphere. Carbon Visions is an amazing community of awesome people, and as COVID rages on, keeping us on lockdown, it's a great place to hang out with students from around the world and make new friends, to learn, and to change the world. Join us at carbonvisions.org.